an attorney who is suing over FTX's crypto collapse on behalf of his client, Edward Garrison, in this class action lawsuit. Mr. Moskowitz, welcome. Good to have you here. Tell us what your client's interest is here and what you think happened. What's criminal here, potentially?
I don't think John Grisham could have made up facts any crazier than this past week. We have been battling Voyager, which was the third largest crypto company here in Miami, for over a year. And the end result was going to be that FTX was going to put in $1 billion and give to the victims of Voyager. Well, what happens last week? FTX goes bankrupt. So they now have about $11 billion, which they've taken from investors. The Voyager investors now are getting nothing. So we're continuing our two cases because FTX was based here in Miami. That's where the fraud emanated from. That's where the Bitcoin Miami convention took place. So we're going to make sure that anybody and everybody that could be liable, and you brought it up there, Martha, there's celebrities that made a lot of money and promoted this product, and there's case law right on point that unless you tell people you're getting paid and how much you're getting paid and what your incentive is, you can be liable. Floyd Mayweather was liable, DJ Khaled was liable, Kim Kardashian was liable, and the worst of all is Mark Cuban, who not only did an Instagram or a post, he did road shows. He took his Dallas Mavericks team to promote the Voyager stock, and he said it was the safest and the best investment. So he certainly promoted the product.
Yeah, but I would imagine their attorneys are going to say, A, they had no idea that this was an investment that would be dangerous. They were told that everything was fine on the books at FTX. They'll also, I would imagine, say that there's some caveat emptor here. You know, these are risky investments. Cryptocurrency is something a lot of people can't, you can't wrap their hands or their brains around for very good reason, I might add. What do you think of those defenses?
Well, I think that's exactly the point. How can they say we didn't know much about it, but as you just saw from Tom Brady's commercial, he's saying it's safe and a great investment. The SEC and the regulators have made it clear. If you're going to be a celebrity endorser, you need to state right up front what you're getting paid, what your incentive is, so that the public, when they listen to you, can make their decision. These celebrities did nothing. Steph Curry did nothing. Larry David did nothing but say, trust us. And the only way this massive fraud could have taken place for $12 billion is to get the largest and most famous people in the world that everybody will rely upon and trust. And that's what they did. And they were going to share in the recovery of FTX, so they got to share in the liability.
Well, I encourage everybody to read the background on this story and how the money started moving around to different assets, and some of it disappeared and may be hidden somewhere to protect Sam Bankman-Fried so that he doesn't go completely bankrupt. We don't know. We'll see where the money leads, and also the big questions about these Democrat donors and whether or not that led to loose regulation for these firms from Washington and Capitol Hill. I hope you'll keep us posted on how this goes. Adam Moskowitz, thanks for joining us today. We look forward to seeing this story as it moves ahead.
Thank you so much, Martha.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.